Speaking of scrutiny, Ruben Sim, friend of the show, I think. I've never actually spoken to him like in any length, but uh, a long time ago, I remember when I still had a YouTube channel. I remember looking at my YouTube followers, and I sorted by number of subscribers. My number one number one follower account that followed me was Your Movie Sucks. Weirdly, and then under that was this guy called Ruben Sim I had never heard of before, who was like a Roblox um like content creator, who has a very sordid history. He apparently made a terroristic threat which allowed Roblox to get like an injunction against him, and so on and so forth. And since then, he's become the number one critic of Roblox. He has been involved intimately in trying to track how pedophiles use the platform to lure children, which is indeed a thing that happens apparently all the fucking time. And this guy has probably caused tens of millions of dollars in damages for Roblox. But one of his latest escapades has been that he created a Discord bot, and what he did is in Roblox there is this phenomenon called condos, and the condos are RP rooms, and the condo is basically a dog whistle. It is an ERP thing where there are like their bedrooms and stuff that you can hide in, right, to have cyber sex in Roblox. This is obviously the ideal vector for pedophiles to find children who are sexual at an early age, probably because they're molested in real life, and then isolate them from what is probably a bad living situation and rape and murder them, as they have in the past. Or at least get nude images of them, especially if they can get them off of onto Discord. So what Ruben did is he began to track the people participating in these condo ERP servers, and he began to find their Discord idents, and he created a bot which banned, I believe, 500,000 people who participated in condo ERPs from any server that runs the bot. So many Roblox communities were using this bot to secure the server from people known to participate in condo ERP servers. Flatly a good thing. But isn't there somebody you forgot to ask? The answer is Discord. Discord has come to the rescue of the pedophiles and has destroyed the bot. Let's read what he has to say. Rather than take down the Roblox sex game servers that blatantly violate Roblox terms of service and by extension Discord's terms of service, Discord has banned the row cleaner for profiling Discord users based on, and get this, protected characteristics. Chat, this bot is basically the Nazi bot 9000, stomping on the rights and freedoms of the protected class of sexual predators predating on children. And it's not their fault that they're heckin' minor attracted people, chat. And we must learn empathy. Skill unlock empathy, in the words of iDubbbz. Apparently, being in a Roblox porn server is protected characteristic, and we're not allowed to give owners of kid-friendly servers a tool to ban these people. Our appeal was denied. This happened just one day after news broke that a 27-year-old Californian man kidnapped a 10-year-old girl that he groomed through Roblox and Discord. Not only is Discord facilitating child abuse, they're taking action against developers actively working to prevent it. All bans performed by Row Cleaner are still in place. However, the auto ban feature is disabled. And then he announces his plans, which I will explain now. As I mentioned, number one critic on the forum, great guy. He says it's hard to overstate how significant Row Cleaner was. The bot had been added to over 23,000 servers and was tracking over 640,000 Roblox sex game server members. Games with billions of visits on Roblox were using it. Some of the largest servers. Oh, sorry. It also banned them from Roblox as well. So it kept the Discord clean and also aggregated bans of ERP players to other Roblox servers. So if you were running like a kid-friendly server on Roblox, you could use the row cleaner to keep the condo players off your servers and limit their reach. Some of the largest servers had over 1 million members, and the scan command would uncover tens of thousands of these condo players at once. Even people who hate me agreed that the bot was doing God's work. Immediately after this, bizarrely, the CEO of Discord stepped down. Jason Citron announced on Hex his departure and announced that Human Shaknini would be taking over as the CEO of Roblox. Now, my good sir, I know you may be thinking that Discord is now run by a Pajit, but I assure you that I am not a Pajit. I am actually an Arab. We are very different. We worship Muhammad and not cows. Thank you very much. So Discord, which I remind you, the government gave a big kerfuffle over fucking TikTok because TikTok is owned by Tencent, and Tencent obviously is a Chinese company. Is probably taking user data and using it to build a profile of users. And if you really think about what kind of things you can learn from Discord as a foreign state or TikTok as a foreign state actor, like let's say that you realize, hypothetically, let's say that you're China and your big issue is you want to weaken the United States, perhaps even you want to weaken its military for whatever reason. So you have to make people not want to sign up for the military. So you look around and you have all this data from TikTok and you're thinking, God, what can I show people in the algorithm to reduce interest in joining the military, to reduce that kind of jingoistic fervor that was found after 9/11? And then you discover that both sides of the political spectrum under the age of like 24 are very, very angry at Israel, which just so happens to be our number one strategic military partner in the Middle East. So you start promoting things like Osama bin Laden's manifesto with people saying how reasonable it was. You allow a little bit of the heckin' anti-Semitorinos on the right side as well because you don't want the rednecks to join the military. They're actually good at shooting. So just after a while, you have all these people who are the military age that just really think that the U.S. is doing bad things with its military. Just as a thought experiment. I don't know. I have no evidence for that, but I've been told very reliably that there are no such things as coincidences. So that's TikTok. That's just videos. What do you think they can do with Discord? Which I remind you, if you use Discord, go ahead and look at your private message tab and think about all the things that you've said and sent as images on private messages. Now, I remind you, these are completely unencrypted. The way that the Discord backend works is that the private conversations, group chats, and servers all operate on the same infrastructure. They work in exactly the same way, with a little bit of distinction between how the rooms are advertised and viewed on the app. So they're all 100% unencrypted, plain text, accessible to anybody who has access to the servers. What could China do with that? Probably anything that it wants. What can an Arab guy do with that? Probably anything that it wants, right? No, I'm not saying they manipulate people into hating Israel. I'm saying that there is already a resentment against Israel. And if you can bolster anti-American sentiment on top of that to get people to not join the military, which is already in a recruitment crisis, then how is the United States going to defend Taiwan? It can't. And you can say that's a good thing. I would agree. I'm just saying that that's a thing that a foreign state would possibly want to do. It's ironic that many people believe that the CIA is involved in color revolutions across the entire world, but then we just pretend that no other country on the planet is capable of doing this because we're the best, I guess. We're the only people that got the glow neighbors. There's no such thing as a Chinese glow neighbor, okay? And in China, they keep that shit squeaky clean. They're not, those chanks, those bugmen, they can't do that shit. Are you kidding me? Chanky people doing psyops? Only Americans are smart enough to do that. Anyways, so in regards to that, Human Shaknihi, Nanini sounds like a racist word. Like G. Oh my god. Check out that fucking Nini over there. He was the former vice chairman of Activision Blizzard, which is just like the most dreadful thing you could fucking imagine. Getting somebody from ActiBliz to run your fucking Discord company is just like a nightmare. Like he says, it's like Bobby Kotick running TikTok. It's like, I could not imagine a worse fucking pick for this company. Ruben also posted, the programmer for Row Cleaner just finished a new moderation bot that doesn't use any database. Instead, it lets you import your own database from a GitHub URL. This way, it's impossible for Discord to accuse us of profiling anyone improperly handling user data. Server owners can create their own ban lists and share them with each other to sync bans across communities. We're calling it the Pro Cleaner. So his idea is just to federate it a little bit and let people run their own bots, and then there's shit all that Discord can fucking do about it. At the same time, by the way, Discord has also been sued in Florida. Sorry, Roblox and Discord in Florida for guess what? Oh, the same exact shit. So imagine what kind of high level 10,000 IQ Nini you need to have a problem that is resulting in you being sued in different state courts for facilitating child exploitation. And then a guy comes along and for free, literally for free, he sets up a bot that automatically handles something on your behalf that you never even have to fucking think about. And your immediate response is to ban them. It just goes to show you that Discord is not only like super aware that it's like facilitating child sex in the United States, they are like actively working to ensure that Discord is as wide open for pedophiles to find children as possible. And it's really scary because you have 764 as well, and what they do is they find like preteen or teen girls that are like super in a bad place, and then they get them to send nude images or whatever, and then they like start extorting them. It's called sextortion. And it's like, okay, well now I have a picture of your boobs. Send me everything else. Cut my name into your arm. Take pictures of that as well. It's like this is all happening on Discord, and it's hard to say because there's not too much that really there's not a lot that a platform like that can do about it, but they can, for instance, not take active steps to undo other people's work to moderate themselves, as a bare minimum, chat, as a bare minimum.
Thank you for watching this clip by Colonel J. This is the King of Bold here. Remember to like and subscribe. Juice!